Hi everybody, today I tried a really cool app game on SideQuest 3, which you can download via SideQuest. It's called Marble Mechanics, and this is the demo version of it. And what you're going to do is build tracks. You need to move the ball from one place to the other. Of course, you can just play around with it because it's kind of sandboxy. You can even control the physics, save, by the way, your creation and load it better, delete tracks. They also have option to automatically align the tracks, but the coolest feature I think about this game is that you can do manual adjustment for the track positioning, so it doesn't have to be like perfect. So if you use the Y and hold the Y on the left controller, you are able to just put it the way you want to. And then you can just create something that allows you more control over where the ball is actually going rather than relying on something very precise. Yeah, calling it ball, it's a marble. Anyway, the graphics are really nice. It works on the Quest 2 and up. I'm playing this on the Quest 3. One thing I didn't like is the controls, which felt a bit awkward, but I can understand why they've done that, because they wanted to be able to allow players to move while actually holding the pieces. But still, it felt very uncomfortable for me. Even though I played it quite some time, I couldn't just get used to it. It wasn't. I mean, I get used to it to some degree, but it was annoying. Now there are tutorial section as well, and some other puzzles you can actually try to just move the marble from one place to the other. For example, this one, I don't know, I think I need to just circulate and just make sure the ball goes from one, just continue rolling, like, without actually stopping. But it was so hard. I was unable to make it. I'm gonna try different things. And again, the cool thing is you can actually put something without really perfect alignment. Here it's actually aligned, but you can see that I think this one is also perfectly aligned. So this one, for example, I could perfectly align it. Some of the things are pretty easy to figure out, but then I went to the left side and it just was crazy. See me a bit kind of fighting with the controller, with the controls. Unfortunately, it was very annoying. I personally prefer just free movement. I mean, there is some kind of free movement here, but it kind of goes up. It just slides up and down. I don't know. It just fell off. So you see here, for example, I get to a point where, it just falls off. The ball will continue just rolling, and you're going to see, when it happens, if it's stuck, it's still going to stop and it's going to roll again from the beginning. And then I need to figure out how to actually, but there's no like small piece which can actually adjust here. There's nothing like that. So I need to figure out how we can actually make it continue moving to the direction below it. So this is, all right, this is just again, but it will fall off. So I decided to take the big piece, for example, and just try to move it in a way that will just, you don't have to have a consistent track, right? It can just fall off. It's physics based. So as long as it actually goes to the other one and continue moving, that's fine. Yeah, it didn't work here. But I felt that at this time I'm just wasting the big, basically the big parts, and I knew that I need to continue moving, because those were actually on the poles, on these pink stands, you can't move them. They're static. The only thing you can move and control are the separate ones that are not attached to these stands. Now, the reason I think they actually added these different parts, you don't have to use everything, right? To just confuse you, maybe. Because again, you just think about, all right, what should I use? Which one should I use? I mean, how to make it work. So it's very smart. Although I wasn't able to solve this, I still think it was pretty smart to make it something like that. And this is the demo, so probably the full game will have more of these. But it's pretty smart to create a puzzle game like that with, it's pretty challenging, it was for me at least. So definitely I had fun with this. Here, for example, I just wanted to just go down. Now, I didn't have any part that will actually do that, so I need to just, you can see, I'm controlling it manually. I can just stop it the way I want. Again, because it's physics based, still we're going to follow exactly what it needs to follow. So I'm just searching, how to align perfectly so it will just go to that section at the bottom. This is a great thing. Usually you have games like that. It's kind of perfect. It's like a puzzle. You just need to find the right piece to put, and that's it. here it's different. It's not like that. It's really physics based, and you can actually just use manual placement of the tracks. And this is what actually made it so much fun. Although it was also challenging as well. Yeah, so basically that's it. I really liked it, and this is the reason I'm sharing it. So the name of this game is called Marble Mechanics. This is the demo version. You can sideload it for free via SideQuest app, and you have various options. Again, as I say, gravity options and different other cool things that you can play with, and some effects and structures. So definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching.